Hello everybody, this is the next video showing off my streetlight collection. This is another nema head, and this one's a little newer. This is a rather rare sylvania nema head. These are more common in Canada, I think, but in the US you rarely see these. So this one's pretty cool to have. So again, this is a newer one, probably from like the 1980s, and it has a plastic lens on it, which is unfortunate. And it's kind of all crooked, so I might replace that lens. And I actually have another lens that I might be able to put in there. So looking at the fixture, it's a really normal nema head fixture of the time, made pretty cheaply, but it does its job. Now this one has a photocell on top, but even before that, you'll notice the very large Sylvania embossing on there. I think that's really cool. Really stands out, and lets you know this is a Sylvania fixture. But the photocell is your standard twist lock photocell with 2 screws that you can loosen and adjust it. The slip fitter on this thing is also huge compared to other nema heads. This one's really quite nice. So basically, you have 2 screws on the bottom here that with this piece on the bottom to clamp onto your pole. And you've got 2 screws on the top to level the fixture. And of course it has these 2 spring latches here that hold on the lens, and then your refractor, which is pretty much permanently connected to the lens, or this piece, the reflector. So now I will take this apart, and we can look at it a little bit more in depth. So this pretty much weighs nothing. Compared to the glass lime materials one in my other video, this one's junk. And the inside is all pitted. This one has no bullet holes in it. It's quite nice. I like these smooth reflectors. Most of them have ribs on them. And you'll see, because of the heat, actually bowed this, it really should be a perfect circle, but it's more of an oval. And you'll see, actually, here's where it cracked. I put some hot glue in there just to keep it from falling apart more. Alright, now let's look at the bulb. This one I got separate from the fixture. Again, this one didn't come with the fixture. The fixture actually came from a restore, but this one came from a yard light. This is a really old, not super old, but Sylvania 175 watt mercury vapor bulb. This is pretty much the equivalent of a Westinghouse Lifeguard, just a different brand. So I've heard these are pretty good mercury vapor bulbs, and when I got it, it was unused. I've only had it on a few times, so this has basically no wear on it. Now the etch, unfortunately, has been almost completely removed, but it's a Sylvania 175 watt mercury vapor, so that's that. Now on to the fixture itself. The ballast is very rusty. There would be a sticker around here, but that is completely taken off now. Actually, I'm going to go turn on the light, and I will do that right now just to get a better video. Alright, now I have the light on, you can see a little better. It's got, of course, a mogul base, porcelain socket, and all the wires are kind of messed up in there right now. I haven't had this thing running in a long time. It looks really rough, but it still works, and it's almost completely silent when it runs. You can see the slip fitter, which is abnormally large for a nema head. I don't have another nema head to compare it to, but I have a different yard light. Here for comparison is a really modern, cheap junk thing. You can see the difference in between these. This one's quite heavy because it still has the ballast in it, but this one is really just junk. So anyway, that's about it for this fixture. It does have a spot here you could add a chain, but this one does not have it. Well, yeah, there's really nothing else to say about this one, so I will just put it back together. This is a really nice lamp. Again, the really not so nice reflector and refractor, but that's what came with it. Actually, this is the few lights that I got at the restore. So that's my Sylvania 175 watt mercury vapor NEMA head. Hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.